There we go. Now it's recording. It is Saturday, March 14th, 2 p.m. Pacific, and we are live with Strawbunny Slime Streamed. Good afternoon, everybody. Once again, I have woken up particularly late into the day, so if I sound groggy, you'll have to forgive me. But I am, as ever, your host, Mocha. You will have to forgive me, or else. Today, after some consideration, I've decided we're going to jump straight into Spyro 3. It was either that, maybe some kind of liminal space horror game, or, I guess, well, I was gonna say a Minecraft mod that I've got, that I've been exploring, but it is also a liminal space horror Minecraft mod, so I guess it would have been a liminal space horror game no matter what if it wasn't Spyro 3. Well, that's not true. Jet Set Radio Future is still on the docket. I've about half of that at this point. I may as well finish it off at some point, but not today. So, with Spyro 1 rapidly becoming one of my all-time favorite mascot platformers, and Spyro 2 not quite meeting expectations, but not being a bad sequel by any means. I've heard good things about Spyro 3, and I'm looking forward to seeing if it lives up to the hype. Oh my god, it started on the right monitor this time. Now, if only the stream would pick it up. There we go. Also, forgive me if I periodically go conspicuously silent. I poured myself a small glass dish of frozen mixed berries while I was waiting for the stream to start. I did not finish them before the stream started, and I do not want them getting too softened. So it's weird that Spyro 2 only has 100% where Spyro 1 has 120. I'm not sure what to make of that. It's a bit arbitrary. Also, I'm realizing the tail is in a different spot in the 2 and 3 logos, so that's funny. Alright, Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon. Let's start. Oh shit, wait, is that Bianca? Isn't that her name? I've seen her. Oh, Hunter's just here now, huh?
Huh? Get her! Stop her!
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all. Now go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
Not the most appealing stained glass windows I've ever seen.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the dragon worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Realms. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
What'd you think nobody else can fit down the holes meant? But oh,
Find the eggs and bring them back,
damn,
Spyro.
that's a
You're our
concussion.
only chance.
You got it!
All right. Let's see how much of Spyro's moveset from Spyro 2 we still have. Hover, check. Slowed descent. I don't know if that was in Spyro 1, but it was definitely in Spyro 2, so check. Can swim. Water not visibly deep enough to go under, so inconclusive. Ladders, none visible. Head bash, still in. Egg. Oh, a little baby dragon. I don't know why my first instinct was to flame that one, but I'm glad it didn't, like, hurt. I'm glad that wasn't any trouble. I guess fire would probably be good for a baby dragon. They are dragons.
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back into that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find any eggs, our expertly trained armies would hunt you down and take them back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry, and you won't like me when I'm angry.
I don't know, you look a bit too adorable to be taken seriously. Sorry.
Hi, Spyro. To look left or right, use the right stick. To quickly center the camera behind you, tap the center camera button. You can also look all around by pressing the action button.
Okay, got it. Some things never change. Some things never change. No matter how badly we want them to. It's taking hot. Yeah, I noticed. I noticed the hostage. So, I also recognized the hostage. Isn't this the Spyro game where the anti-piracy measures can completely screw the game up if they activate? Like, I think someone tried to beat the game with the anti-piracy measures active. And, like, they kept losing credit for this minigame, for instance. Speaking of, how much to open this?
Spyro! My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalon.
We?
Well, my business went into a
We
slump.
defeated Ripto and
I
Avalar,
came
huh?
here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too.
Struck up... Why aren't we bringing out the guillotine on sight with this man.
The sorceress has asked me to guard Sheila the kangaroo. I suppose if you had a bit more money, I'd be willing to let her escape. Then you could keep her for a pet or something.
Guillotine. Seriously, just guillotine. 300. Okay. Wow, we're not wasting any time, huh, bud? Hey, Hunter, what's up? You got anything to say? There you go.
I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world.
I
But you'll
love
have to
portal
glide to get
thingamajigs.
across to it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me.
I know how this works, dude. Don't worry.
To get the best glide,
Yeah, no, don't worry.
I saw
played
something shiny in
a
that
Spyro
cave
game
over
before,
there.
man.
Let's go check it out. You can get there by hovering. To
Hovering,
hover, just
figured.
press the action button at the end of your glide.
I want to get a running start. There we go.
Oh, I almost forgot. I found this egg.
Coltrane. They're just little critters. This
This
is...
is a Superfly power-up, Spyro.
Oh.
Whenever you walk through any power-up that looks like this one, it will allow you to fly for a while.
Okay, there's probably a reason why I would need to fly. Like getting up there, for instance. Oh, hold on. Is Gems in here? No, that's just aesthetics because it's a cave. Okay. Crystal cave, ergo crystals in the water. With the ribbon. The little ribbon on the horn. That's a... I like these designs. These are very cute baby dragon designs. Signed ribbon at birth. Yeah, it came out the egg with that already on. How does that work? Who the hell?
I'm late for a dinner party at the Tiki Lodge, and the portal to my home just stopped working. Maybe the portal will reactivate after a few more dragons hatch.
Okay. Gotta hatch a few more dragons, mate. Struth. Oh, something. Oh, wait, camera. Is it passive? Do we want passive? Yeah, there we go. This looks smashable. Yep.
I see an egg at the bottom of this lake.
That was a
I
chonker.
would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet. Maybe you could get it. You can dive underwater by pressing the charge button when you're on the surface, and charge underwater by holding down charge as well.
Creepypasta Hunter be like, you can die underwater.
Do you like the active camera mode? If not, I can set it back to the passive mode. Okay, I won't change it. Remember, you can change the camera mode yourself by using the options menu.
Ah. What the? Alright, now I have enough to go free Sheila. First, let's... Oh, you're a seal.
Here I was, about to go for a nice swim at Shell Beach, when my portal just up and disappears right in front of me. If you go find some more of those dragon eggs, I bet this portal would start working again.
Not the voice I would associate with that design. Sparks? Get me back here later, Zoe. Is it a Sparks flying level? I think I remember those being in a Hero's Tale. Oh, we got the balloon back. Hot air balloon's back. Alright, so... They have mandatory backtracking in this one, but it's less obtrusive. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't have complained if it was like the first game. I did like going back for cleanup. First game? Second game. Last game I played. That had backtracking in it, which means the first game to have backtracking. Ergo, the first game. Kind of a pleasant orangey hue to the heads-up display gem. Once again, I want to eat it. All right.
I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up. This pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape if you were to pay me, say, a small fee.
A small fee? This guy has no allegiances except to money. Absolute scumbag.
Ah, Spyro, I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich.
I don't recall ever seeing this guy in a Hero's Tale, so I have to assume he dies either in this one or the next one.
I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you
You're a
out.
kangaroo. Kick him.
No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
Yeah.
Yes!
I reckon you be one of them dragons then.
Yeah, name's Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know? Then all of a sudden you left. Poof!
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
Yeah, and the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out of the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
I like her. Good way... Good way to introduce a character. Have them kick Moneybags halfway across the map. Let's see what she's up to. I need to know more about her immediately.
Thanks again, Spyro. Now I have to find out what that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
Hiya, Sheila. While you were gone, a bunch of Rhinox kicked us out of our houses. It's okay, though. Bobby, Pete, and I are working on a clever plan to take them back.
Double jump. Kick. Just the kick. And slam attack. Got it.
Follow Bobby and Pete up there using your air hop. It's easy. Just press the jump button again at the top of your jump.
Do I have a short air hop? Yes. I'm going to assume she can't swim.
You can get up really steep cliffs like this one with your double jump. Press the jump button, then press it again exactly when you hit the ground to do a double jump. Once you've mastered it, you can go anywhere you want.
Oh. Okay. Double jump as opposed to an air hop. Yeah, exactly. Slam that. Oh, this music is... Hold, please. You put a didgeridoo in the soundtrack, I'm thinking Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. I have a weakness for didgeridoo.
Ah, home at last. Here, I was saving this to make an omelet, but I think you deserve it more.
I'm really glad you didn't make an omelet out of poor Ruby here. Again with the Again with the ribbon.
Last time we tried to get past this moose, he knocked Billy clean through a wall. If you don't mind, we'll just hang out here while you give him a good kicking.
Last time we tried to get past this moose, he knocked Billy clean through a wall. If you don't mind, we'll just hang out here while you give him a good kicking.
But she can swim. Not very quickly, and presumably she can't dive. It's been going all right so far. We got to see Sheila kick Moneybags. Always good. I want to do some kicking.
Hey, Sheila, let's play a joke. Take this egg and smash it on Billy's house, okay? I need to get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff.
She's a talent. I haven't seen Sheila's original design, but I like this one. I can say that much for sure. Ooh. Didn't expect her kick to be powerful enough to break boulders.
Those Rhinox have taken over. There'll be no stopping them unless we can smash their huts. They're too big to smash with your kick attack, though. Try using your stomp attack to smash them instead. I'll confuse the Rhinox with taunts while you stomp their huts, okay? You remember how to stomp, don't you? Just jump, then press the action button in the air.
Sent the image of original Sheila. Let me take a look here. That's not a character design. Like, that's... I mean, literally, yes it is, but that's a generic NPC. Let me just grab that real quick. Like, what do you mean this is supposed to be an important character? I'm sorry, but the outfit, the hair, that nails it. This is nothing. This isn't anything. She's naked. Why does this bird look like that?
Thanks for the help, Sheila.
Sauced.
Ooh, you can have this egg I found in my house.
If you ever forget how to control a character or vehicle, just go to the pause menu and select controls.
Dr. Freeman. Sauce. Alright, I've missed something. Oh, right up there. Appropriate for me to be referencing a different Source game. As a TF2 player, I never look up. I mean, yeah, it's funny, it's an exaggeration, but it is also an exaggeration based at least slightly on the truth. I say as a TF2 player as if I've touched that game in a year. No, I was not doing that in reference to Half-Life 2 VR AI, but you are right, that is coming out today, so I've got some stiff competition for viewership. But I think I can clutch it out. I'm still not done with gems? How many places have I missed? Aw. That's how many places I've missed. I wonder, was Sheila specifically designed with Spyro's sequel minigame protag in mind, or was she originally an attempt by the devs to get a different platformer going, and instead they figured, well, we can just stick this into the Spyro engine? Or maybe Activision figured it. Because she obviously does not control nearly the same as Spyro does. Higher jump, slower movement speed. I don't think Activision owned Spyro in the early days. Yeah, no, what would it have been? I was gonna say Vivendi Universal. Or just Universal, I don't know. I wasn't... I know that at some point it became Vivendi Universal, so... All right, we gotta go some. We gotta go some levels. Let's go some levels. Okay, all right, kind of a funky synth box sound here.
Hordes of ferocious Rhinox have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
All due respect, they do not look ferocious. They're not standing guard properly. They're looking around like, huh? Huh. But yes, I will help. Oh my god, they're even more... These are the well-trained forces that Bianco was telling us about, huh? Scream, turn, and run at the sight of a dragon. Are you sure about that? Dude, this guy's so desperate to get the hell out of Dodge, he jumped a river for it. And it still didn't work. Dragons are scary, but like... She said these guys were well-trained. They're stealing dragon eggs. You'd think they'd be expecting dragons. See, like, that guy still doesn't look like a threat, but he looks like a more credible one than any of the other foot soldiers we've encountered so far.
We showed those two bullies. If they had numbered me 2-1,
all right, whatever.
Finished them off ages ago.
I'm sure. I'm sure, Paulus. Maybe they are broadly well-trained, and these guys are still mooks in training on a low-stakes operation. Maybe... I don't know, me, I'd put, like, this being a low-stakes operation, it's where I'd first expect the dragons to strike, so the responsible thing to do would, of course, be to send the brunt of my strongest forces there, so that a dragon still in training can't make any significant progress, but... You know, that's just me. Purple ribbon on this one. Cool backflip, by the way. If I was in a war, I would just win it. Yeah, exactly! Just don't lose. I don't get what the big deal is. Just win the race. Some purples, got a red. Ooh. Ooh. I like this. Fun little side path. Nice catch. It was a bit of a new hoo-hoo, wasn't it? I wish I could get my voice higher pitched so that I could actually nail what I'm trying for there. I'm not confident enough, I think is part of the problem.
This Rhinoc is too big to charge.
I'm experiencing joy.
Using the attack button.
Zoe, I need you to look behind you and tell me what Rhinoc you're seeing. The camoed one. Ah, shit. I'm outnumbered. It's a Sheila level. There's a Sheila level hidden, or at least a Sheila level section hidden in this level.
Hey, Spyro. There are Rhinocs everywhere. Maybe I can find some peace and quiet at the top of this tower.
Alas, I have lost my love. She's being guarded by evil Rhinocs at the top of yonder tower. Can you rescue her for me?
Yeah, sure, no problem. Oh, okay, the ones with spears are confident and capable, and the ones with just shields realize they're being sent in to die. I see. Fucking... Be gone, bot. Is there another ledge over there? Yeah, but not one I think I can access. No. I like the level design for Sheila being a little bit slower, a little bit more exploration-centric. Lots of different branching paths. Fits better with her as a slower-moving character. Some bad ASMR for you all. Some ASMR, perhaps. Wretched noise. Okay.
What? Marco sent you here. I've got a restraining order against him.
Okay. All ASMR is ASMR to me. I mean, yeah, same. Just like, that's especially bad.
If you see Marco, please tell him I've moved out.
Understood, girly. No questions necessary. Alright, back to the Spyro section of the levels. Level. Can I land on this? I cannot. Aw, Kangaroo Sona would have been cute.
Hi, Spyro. Each time a fairy zaps you, like this, it means your progress has been saved. If you get into trouble, you'll return to the last place you got zapped.
Be a very once-in-a-while thing. Sometimes you need a once-in-a-while thing. Gotta be honest, I think that Rhinoc died. I think the chicken was fine.
Whoa, I'm dizzy.
Powderize that chicken.
Thanks for the help, but I think I could have worn him down sooner or later.
I think these guys are overly confident. Oh. Oh god, no, the chicken. How could this have happened?
Thank you for rescuing our town. As mayor, I awarded you with one of our famous giant chicken eggs.
Sanders? Don't do the chicken dance. You don't have to respect this man.
Sorry, that was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
You really don't have to... Kid, Sanders, in like 3 years, I'm going to teach you how to spit fire. We're going to go show that skill off to Mayor Leo, okay? Another Bortle. Oh my god, skateboarding minigame?
Hey, Spyro. I found this gladiator training arena that also makes for a pretty cool skate park. Care for a test of your boarding skills?
Oh god, I don't have any.
I bet you can't catch all 15 lizards running around here. Just come back if you want some boarding tips from the master. Having trouble? If you press the jump button at the end of a ramp, you'll get extra height and distance.
Surprise, it's Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Never played one. And where's the ska? There's supposed to be ska. If I just put on Goldfinger, Superman. Oh god, there's even tricks. And I can eat dirt. Okay. Get ready to see a lot of that, folks. What I was going to say, if I put on Goldfinger Superman from Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, the copyright system on Twitch will kill me, right? Like, they'll just get a gun, shoot me in the head. Spyro dies every time he wipes. I'm glad it's not an actual death. The camera makes it feel like it should be an actual death. That looked fine to me. Dragging on a skateboard. Sparks, Bud, I need you to pick up the slack a little bit. I don't want to have to keep going back for gems. Blue ramps, the half pipes. If you don't hit the jump button going off, then they act like normal jumps. Okay. Aha. So you don't get caught in half-pipe hell. Appreciated. That is fun to do, though. Glad they haven't given me a time limit to do this. Spyro, what was that? Spyro, buddy, I need you to lock in. The lizard pug and oh god. Yeah, what is that face? That is certainly a decision.
That was great! And while you were boarding, I found this in a lizard burrow. Alright, if you can catch all the lizards before time expires without wiping out,
of course there's a time
you might be
limit.
able to
Without
switch
what?
up another
Oh
egg.
god.
It's not gonna be easy though.
Without wiping out. Alright.
Go get him, Spyro! Aw, too bad. Maybe you'll do better this time. Go get him, Spyro!
Some divisive opinions forming about the lizard pog counter. Right alongside a Rippo. A Ripog, if you will. A Rippo Pog counter. I will not, thank you. Alright, well, so far this isn't too bad. Watch me eat dirt. Never mind. We're cool. We're chill. Okay, the baby dragon animations are extremely cute. You're still standing here, bud.
You can go for the course record now if you want. Whenever you hop on a skateboard, a timer will start. Score as many points as you can until the timer expires or you wipe out. Good luck!
This feels like an optional challenge, but I'm still gonna try it just once. Didn't he say or until you wipe out? Not for this one. Okay. Barrel rolls off the ramps. Okay. Oh. What in the... Alright. Alright, I'm not doing any more of that than I have to. I don't like skateboarding minigames. I've never really gelled with this. It looks cooler than it feels to me. That's all the gems and all the eggs. Okay. We out. I'm noticing no intro or outro cutscenes like in Spyro 2. Little disappointing to see those gone. Less violent is true. Look at her skedaddle.
Look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I've warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
Huh? Thanks, but
Don't call him that.
Try looking after this.
Come back when you finish witch school, okay? Say, is it just me, or is she kind of cute when she's angry?
Never mind, call him that all you like. Alright, next level is Cloud Spires. Okay. Alright. Flying Rhinox. Flynox, if you will. Hi, CJ! The heck is this thing? I'm guessing it's one of the denizens, but you're not talking to me. What is this bird?
If my wings were big and strong like yours, I could easily glide across here.
You're flying! You can fly but not glide? Are you serious? Maybe that one was just antisocial. I feel that. I can respect that. Alright, is this just gonna point me to that cliff? Yes, it is. Don't want to go over there yet. Unless there's nowhere else to go, which there... Oh, purple gem. Y'all, I forgot how good blackberries tasted until I had the friggin' frozen berries at the... Sorry about that. At the start of the stream. So I'm doubling down on saying... me eating a phone. If you keep that up, you might pass away. No, but frozen blackberry is very good. So
them from your dragon flame. If you hold down the charge button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
purple gems being blackberry flavored to me at a glance, I envy Spyro just being able to have so many of those. Large. Also, I'm realizing a lot of the baby dragons have been girls, as opposed to the first game where all the dragons were boys. I wonder if that's just a coincidence or if that's actually them taking that into account.
If it isn't my favorite dragon, the sorceress has put me in charge of guarding these bellows. However, I might look the other way if I was distracted, counting gems.
Sure, whatever, or no way, you doofus. Sure, whatever.
Oh, yes. Precious, precious gems. Well then, Spyro, you may now use the bellows anytime you wish. Best of luck on your little egg hunt.
Remember, to get your longest glide, press the jump button at the very top of your jump, and use the action button to hover at the end of your glide.
Oh, you activated the bellows. Maybe I can get the cloud generator working again.
Don't like those clouds. Can we generate some better clouds, please?
Thing to clog up the cloud generator.
Okay. Alright, now we're just up here. Oh, there's egg thieves again. I suppose there would have to be. I love these little goobers. I don't know what they think they're doing, but they're doing it confidently.
We usually wake up our rain cloud at the crack of dawn, but these mischievous spirits are stopping our bells from ringing.
Blame the spirits. Aren't these the spirits from Spyro 2? They look like them, at least. Ugh. That cloud's got a face.
Do you want this doodad? It fell out of the belfry.
You want this doodad? Now, if I saw correctly, I thought there were gems up there. There are. How do I get them? Ugh. It does look like a cool spot. Trying to find the screenshot I just took. I don't know if it's worth it to be spending this much time looking for it. Hi, Sparks. I don't like him.
Our sun has gone out. We can make a new one with our lava fusion cauldron and 3 sun seeds, but they keep burning out before we can get them in the pot.
That's a weird sentence.
Step on the switch to get a fresh sun seed and keep flaming it until you get it into the pot.
Well, he seems pretty chill with it, ironically. Oh. Crap. Okay, I've really got to keep up with them. Oh, I've really got to keep up with them. Jeez. Guy existed unflamed for 0.2 of a second and was almost gone. I still don't like him.
Now that's what I call a sun. Here, you can have.
You call that a sun? Okay.
Think it might be a dud though.
That's not a sun seed. That's an egg. Alright. Now to figure out how to get up there. The dragon seed, exactly. What am I hitting? Huh? What? Hold right trigger to exit my mode. That doesn't work, just sets things on fire. That is extremely strange. No rewards for being over here. They're taunting me. Looking for a whirlwind. I figured, but I don't know which one. That's death. These are the bellows. Oh, wait, there's some guys over there. Might not have interacted with those yet. There's a gem over there, too. That seems to be the clincher. Yeah, okay. Alright. Gotcha. Also, thank goodness, I'm realizing just now enemies are back to giving up gems as a reward for hitting them, instead of, like, you need to hit 20 enemies to unlock the power-up for this level. Which was an interesting change of pace, but I don't think it worked. Aw. Yeah, I was gonna say, novel idea is a really good way to describe it. But I do prefer how it worked in the first game. Still down, okay. Oh. One lousy rinky-dink little gem at the start of the level. Alright. We're close enough to the start, anyway. I want more frozen berries. That was exactly what I needed at the moment, and I still do need it. Now, is 100% level complete? It's in reference to Sunrise Spring. Okay. Sunrise Spring, also. Cool hub name. Not a smoothie, no, just berries.
At last, my portal is working again. Come visit me at the Tiki Lodge.
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. If you like, I can change the game camera to active mode.
I thought it was doing that.
Your camera is now in active mode.
Huh. Well, I might be stupid. Alright, please hold. I'm gonna get more frozen berries. Y'all watch this thing for me. Make sure he doesn't get himself into danger. Baby verifiably does not need smoko. Do not give cigarettes to Spyro the Dragon. Alright, sorry about that. Back now. Berries acquired. Did Spyro do anything dangerous? Or were you all being good parents?
Are running rampant around here, but I can't get anyone out of the Tiki Lodge long enough to do anything about it.
We kind of caused this problem, didn't we? I wouldn't shut up about visiting the Tiki Lodge, so... Sparks was making faces. Yeah, he does that. Just try to ignore him. You broke into a Marlboro factory. Several dead, hundreds injured, all cigarettes eaten. Yeah, all of them. That's probably fine. He does that. As long as he wasn't smoking them.
Be sure to keep your friend Sparks the Dragonfly healthy, Spyro. If his health is low, torch a little creature like the slug below me to release a butterfly.
Do you think the slug knows what she just said and is, like, stressed about it? Or do you think the slug's got enough problems as is with the two eyes battling it out the whole time? I didn't mean to do that. I guess that resolves the problem either way. Ah. That'll be for the chest back at the start of the level. Did you find my... oh, you're here for my bank account. Okay. Alright. I suppose you can have that. That's my entire life savings, but you probably need it more. There you go.
Here, take this egg. They were giving them away at the Tiki Lodge last night.
Guy, you gotta get out of here. What a talent. Who the heck is Sergeant Bird? It's on site.
Spyro, you're just in time. I saw 2 egg thieves run through this door. Well, actually, they paid me to guard their hideout, but that's irrelevant. I'll happily let you through the gate to chase them down for
A small fee. Oh, small finder's fee this time. Okay, okay, or get lost, loser.
Thank you, Spyro, and best of luck catching those dastardly egg thieves.
I just want to push him in the lava.
Are you the dragon looking for all those eggs? Because I saw a shifty-looking character with one over there.
Aha. Is this really not a supercharge path? This feels like it should be a supercharge. There we go. They're adorable.
There goes another one. He was really fast. Maybe if I activate the supercharge, you'll be able to catch him.
Ooh. Alright. This is gonna be a little bit tricky. Oh, that's gonna be real tricky. That's a surprisingly difficult turn to make. Or maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I just need to turn more. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Shit, I gotta hit him. There we go. Kermit with 2 T's. Oh, and this is how I get the thing. There we go. Ooh, hey, that looks breakable. Smash it. Yes. Got everything in this area. Spyro. I'm guessing Sparks is now pointing toward Sergeant Bird. Yes, okay. Got everything we can for the time being then. Everyone's just hanging out. That's cute. All right, Seal Boy.
My portal is working.
I assume boy.
At the beach.
Might be presumptuous. The voice could go either way. Seashell Shore. Water level.
While I was gone, my friends borrowed the Rhinox submarine. Then they took it for a joyride. And then they smashed it into a big pile of rocks. Oddly enough, the Rhinox failed to see the humor in their actions and stuffed my friends in the jail cell behind you.
Oddly enough. Mystery. Okay. Octopi are hostile. Is there something edible around here? What is there for a poor, starving dragon to eat? I know it's not cigarettes. He already ate all of those.
If you want a quick summary of your progress in a world, you can press the guidebook button to open the guidebook page for the world you're in.
Oh. Alright. I didn't know about that. How did they get out of the submarine? Oh, wait. Is it this right here? This looks like an exit port for a submarine. I'm liking the music in this one a lot more than I liked the music in the first two. Granted, I still don't think I'm going to remember many, if any, of the melodies here, but like, this feels like it catches just a little bit better.
You can hover to get more distance when gliding. Just press the action button at the end of your glide.
I can make that. Just gonna check something real quick. Paranoia is getting to me. Nope, alright. Not that there's any pressure on anyone to talk more, but I was noticing an awful lot of, like, y'all are being awfully quiet today, or at least at the minute, and I just wanted to make sure that my stream system wasn't bugging out somehow and not updating chat. If a stream redeems to make you drink water. I'm eating berries, that's close, right? Berries have water in them. Oh, welcome back. It's going fine. Spyro ate an entire factory's worth of cigarettes. I can't seem to stop talking about frozen berries. This is a pretty good water level, and I'm finding the music in Spyro 3 to be probably the best out of the first 3 games. I don't think there's much to make it memorable to me, but that's because I'm a fucking Sonic fan. I don't go in for anything less than Crush 40.
My plan worked. That dumb octopus dropped the jail key while he was shaking me. Now I can free my friends.
That's certainly a plan, Stanley. I'll go get myself choked to death by the nearest guard, so they drop their key.
One of the Rhinox had this egg in his lunchbox.
Spyro and music is great in the moment, but not very memorable, and they felt that it got better with melodies and whatnot as the trilogy went on. I'd be inclined to agree, although I do find it a little bit odd to consider that, because, like, wasn't the composer, or at least the arranger, involved with an 80s band by the name of The Police? I've heard The Police's music, that's good stuff. Where do these there's 2 portals here. Where do they go? Where's this one go?
Rhinoc has challenged us to a naval battle. Our speedboat versus his nuclear shark submarine. If we win, we'll get the dragon egg he's guarded.
Stuart Copeland.
If we lose,
Yeah, that's the
we'll
one.
have to spend a month doing kitchen patrol.
There was a Sheila level. I saw. I'll go back for it.
Take on Bluto?
Fight the nuclear shark submarine. Of course.
Okay, good luck. Just remember, stay away from the sharp end.
A to speed up, B to fire a missile, pick up crates to get more missiles, okay? Alright, this is gonna be an endeavor.
Bluto the Rhinoc has challenged us to a naval battle. Our speedboat. What do you say? Okay.
Probably don't waste time firing on these guys if I can't collect their gems. Sparks, I'm in the middle of something here. Oh my god, why does he heal? I heal because I'm the main protagonist. I'm supposed to do that. I'm the plucky underdog everyone wants to see win. I'm not the big guy. I think big guys can be plucky underdogs too. Not if they're named Bluto.
Wow.
Man's dead.
First time Bluto was ever lost. You dragons must have a ton of talent. I hope this egg was worth all the trouble.
They should let you collect gems. You're right, Maxie. There's sparks around to tell me how I'm doing, so I just have to hope I got all the gems in that area. I'm a member of copies of Sonic Gem. Become a collector of copies of Sonic Gem's collection. There's worse fates.
Used to have a dragon egg for you, but instead I used it to test our ultra-high-speed super fluidity tunnel. The good news is that it made it to the end of the tunnel without a scratch. The bad news is that there's no way to get it back out now. The tunnel is chock full of Rhinox and floating mines. The only way to retrieve that egg is to defeat every single Rhinox in the tunnel.
You sent an unhatched baby dragon through that? Oh boy.
You have to defeat every single Rhinox in the tunnel before.
Ah boy. Alright.
Dynamic characteristics. From now on, all of our submarines will be egg-shaped.
That seems like a bad idea. Right back this way. Ah, yeah. Duh. Right here. There's the level. While Toys for Bob largely handled 1 and 2 reignited, 3 was at least partially outsourced to Senzaru Games. Huh.
Spyro. Some of my seal friends are
I never
trying to
would have
take
known.
down a Rhinox fortress. I'm about to go and lend a foot. I love the smell of singed Rhinox in the morning.
Can I break this? I can break this.
Hi, Sheila. The Rhinox have built a fortress on our beach, and we're going to blow it to smithereens. We just need you to take out all the turrets for us. We're lighting the bomb now, so just make sure to stomp all those turrets before the fuse runs out, okay?
Or the fuse runs out, okay? I'll try. Can I just kick them? I cannot. Facebook acquired Senzaru for Oculus Studios. Oh boy. And they were shut down a couple of months ago. Well, that wasn't so bad.
Wow! I can't believe I survived that blast. It's a good thing I kept this egg nice and safe in my pocket.
Stay, get a tad if you like.
I'll pass, thanks.
Our beach is your beach.
Spyro 2, everyone's violent. Spyro 3, everyone makes poor decisions. Yeah, it seems that way. Again, we've come up against me having missed something. Is it up here? Yeah, I guess so. A single gem. And also there's an egg somewhere that I haven't got. Under the docks. I can guess. Egg. Egg. That's still locked, so it's definitely not there. Pretty sure this is the dock. So down here... Ah, there it is. Jason! It was near and also under. I think that counts. It was under enough. Now they're fine now.
Let's head on over to the balloon. The balloon's all ready, sir. Just jump on.
This balloon will take you to the great Tiki Lodge in the sky. Just jump on when you're ready.
I don't think I want to go to heaven. I'm not ready for that. I have at least 2 more games.
Hop in the balloon whenever you want, Spyro.
And a reboot trilogy. And a cameo appearance in Crash to Insanity. And some Game Boy spin-offs. And Skylanders. I have to launch a whole franchise that completely ruins, like, 6 or 7 years worth of video game development.
I guess you'll just hop in the balloon now. Don't ask me how it works. I just showed up for the punch and cookies.
I guess the upshot to Skylanders is that if we didn't have that, we wouldn't have LEGO Dimensions, and if we didn't have LEGO Dimensions, we wouldn't have the first instance of a LEGO Sonic the Hedgehog minifigure, so pros and cons.
This balloon will take you to a land closer to the sorceress, Spyro. You can also use it to come back here whenever you want to.
Andy, I think. Midday Gardens. Biolizard, nice. I want the Biolizard set. Hold on. I thought I was going to Midday Gardens.
Listen carefully, you stupid girl. I'm only going to ask you one more time. Why haven't you disposed of that infernal dragon?
I've tried to scare him off, Your Highness, but he's just not afraid of anything.
Not afraid? Not afraid? Why have I been training you all these years? Use some magic! Here's a spell book. Whip up a monster and eliminate him!
Kill him?
I don't care what you do, you useless brat, as long as you get rid of him!
Okay, let's see what we got here. This ought to do it.
You can't keep me caged up in here forever. You there, get me out of here. This is unacceptable.
You, come here.
Oh my.
That's a bunny. That's not a bunny.
What the devil?
I still got the ears, though. Yeah, now it's not a bunny.
When I heard the sorceress was planning to ambush you, I got here as fast as I could. No worries, though. This wussy green toad will be no match for the two of us.
Now, the level name redirect is fun. Okay. I see. I was doing the right thing. Ow. Oh, what the heck is that? Don't do that. Oh, God. Spyro, I need you to lock in, buddy. That doesn't help, actually, Maxie, because I'm trying to win, but all I seem to have done so far is lose very slowly. So proud of himself. 5-hit boss or a 6-hit boss? Six-hit boss. Jumps. Spits fire. Once, twice, thrice. Dies. Grayson. Now we're going to Midday Gardens. This game really needs a dragon called John. Oh, hold up. Weird denizens. I like the panda. Actually, I like both of these. Just the panda is the more immediately striking one to me. Alright, I'm down with the designs.
Okay, Dragon. You've managed to survive longer than I expected, but you haven't the slightest idea what sort of dangers lie ahead of you. I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you found and hightail it back home while you still can.
Yeah,
I'm
Automod.
telling you this for your own good, you know.
Automod got you there for no good reason. Let me just pop that in. There. If you're wondering what tripped it, Automod took exception to the word climax. Like that. It does exist in other contexts, but Twitch is scared. That looks breakable. There's a crack in it, so it should be breakable. Yeah, I heard the egg thief. Around the water, for whatever reason I'm choosing to do that. Where is he? Hunter, where is he?
Hey, Spyro! Zoe told me that if we hit that doodad up there, the portal will open. Why don't you try spitting this rock at it?
Alright. Enchanted Towers. Cool level name.
I'll see you in there later.
Where is he? There is he. Stupid. Ah, Sergeant Bird. Sergeant Larry Bird.
Ah, my good friend Spyro.
Don't call me that.
The sorceress caught this naughty bird letting off rockets in her fireworks factory, but
Good.
I'm willing to release him into your custody, provided you pay his outstanding fines.
A small fee. 700 gems.
What a sucker! That is, it's a far, far better thing you do today, Spyro, than you have ever done. And, well, so forth, etc. You get the idea.
Hey, Sergeant Bird, he mentioned you have rockets. Shoot him.
Sergeant Bird, 90068. Awaiting orders, sir.
I think you'll have to find your commanding officer for that. Hey, what are those things?
These are the latest military hardware. BBX-9 rocket launchers, state-of-the-art.
So why didn't you use them to escape?
Because I have limited ammo, and I wanted to conserve it. For this.
Yes. Yes!
Say, where'd you come from? I thought dragons had all been dead for 1,000 years or something.
Well, the rumors of our extinction were slightly exaggerated. We just wanted a little peace and quiet.
Well, if it's peace and quiet you want, you should stay clear of my homeworld for a bit. I reckon I'll be blowing up Rhinox for weeks. Cheerio!
Society should take more notes from Spyro 3 protagonists, you're right. Sergeant Bird's base. Let's learn how to play as Sergeant Bird.
I have to train the hummingbirds. They must be in peak physical condition if we're going to take on the sorceress.
Okay, I like this bit of the music already. Hummingbirds? He's got a decent forward hop. And he can fly.
Sir, the situation is this. Yesterday, at 1845 hours, the Rhinox invaded. We defended as best we could, sir. But without your leadership, we couldn't put up an effective resistance. By 1900 hours, the rest of the squad was captured, and the Rhinox had complete control of the base.
How did they catch hummingbirds? I've seen hummingbirds move. Those aren't catchable.
Thank you, sir.
B to shoot rockets. Nothing on the X button.
I recommend you take the enemy out with your rockets by pressing the attack button, sir.
I was gonna say, this doesn't seem like limited ammo to me.
One carefully placed rocket blast should take this door down, sir.
Can't blow up heavy metal chests. What's with the gopher?
Sir, I've captured the enemy rations. They won't march far on empty stomachs.
The egg for a hat.
Sir, the Rhinox have blocked the way out of this next cave with a security door, and I don't think you'll be able to blast your way through this one. I recommend you land on the weights and carry them to the pressure-sensitive security switches on either side of the door. When in position, press the charge button to drop the weight. Press the action button once to look down, and press it again to look up, sir.
All right. Unnecessary. Completely uncalled for. The ultimate security measure. Funny buttons that just need to be held down. Alright, they kind of got snipes, though. Oh, they really got snipes, though. Uh-oh. Wait for the gopher. Maybe. Actually, free my troop first. Am I seeing right? Those gophers are not dropping gems? Wondering what the point of them is. Yeah, it doesn't look like those are dropping gems.
Keep fighting the good fight, sir. We're almost there, and I'm, right behind you. Mission accomplished. It's great to have you back, sir.
Mission accomplished is strong wording. I still need to go back and kill 3 more Rhinox. At least. Ryan Lee. Boing. Donk. Grab this. Can't land while I've got that held. That's fine. Actually, I think I prefer it that way. Fortunately, I am an expert at the helicopter game.
What are your orders, sir?
So there's one more in a cage right there. Freeze flight around here. Aha! Saw that one in there. Don't yet know how to get to it. Maybe some backtracking will do me some good. Try the window on the top. I don't know, I thought I saw another cracked window and tried to shoot it and nothing happened, so I'm gonna... Besides, this lets me come back for this. Okay. Secret area? There we go.
Before I was captured, I recovered this egg from the enemy, sir.
Roy! Roy is needlessly self-conscious. And now front track my way back out. I'll find the way up first and then front track my way back out. There we go. All the gems. That's the level done. All right. I'm not crazy about the Sergeant Bird levels. Like, I will play them, and they're not bad, just a little bit sluggish. Yeah, it's still a few different flavors of platforming going on here. I'm much more amenable to minigames than you seem to be, Maxie, so I wouldn't complain if there were minigames, but like, I do appreciate them trying different things here. Specifically, it's taking the form of alternative platforming game modes. Spooky swamp.
You see ladders or walls that look climbable, just jump onto them and you'll grab them with your claws.
Got it. Still able to climb. And straight into Spooky Swamp we go. Didn't mean to do that, but you know what? I was gonna come in here in just a moment anyway. Not the music I would associate with a Spooky Swamp. Very much an I'd rather a game do one thing really well than do many things that are of okay or of varying quality. I get that.
That guitar was mean. I thought I was a goner. Thanks for saving me.
Candles. Water here, decidedly unsafe. Oh, hey. Crawfish. And I'm also saying this as someone with access to a wide variety of games. I think that's a much different perspective than growing up as a kid who only has but so many games, which I was at some point. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't really think about why minigames would be so prevalent a thing in video games of the time. But the idea that if you're going to buy a game, you ought to get more than your money's worth would explain a lot of minigame inclusion in games of the era. Oh, the Thrillville games, especially the minigames, are fantastic. And it sucks that Off the Rails is available on Steam, the first one isn't. I know a lot of people outright prefer Off the Rails. I do. But you're also missing out on scenarios and whatnot by just playing Off the Rails. I don't know. I'm a huge fan of Off the Rails. If you're going to play one Spyro game? That's not correct. If you're going to play one Thrillville game, that's the one I'd go for. It's in much the same sense as Viva Pinata versus Trouble in Paradise. I would like to see both, but if you just give me Trouble in Paradise, I'm really not going to complain. That's the better one. Why is he here?
This door is jammed shut. Only the power of gems can hope to move it.
That was a haiku. Wow. Anyway, here's 500 gems. Go away.
You've made a wise choice. It will mean more eggs for you and more gems for me. Best of all, Spyro, I can stop speaking haiku. What a sweet relief.
Why were you speaking haiku in the first place?
Stop talking to me. I hate speaking in haiku. Just go find some gems. Stop talking to me.
And now it's time for 30 minutes of repeating that dialogue to make Moneybags suffer as much as possible. Have fun, everyone. Also, why are these guys so teeth? I still need to play Viva. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You need to play Viva Pinata. All of my favorite Rare games are on the Xbox 360. Hilo level.
This swamp smells so sweet. The springtime trees are fragrant. I'm off to kick butt.
They're all speaking in haiku this level? That's the curse. What an oddly specific curse.
We have the bombs here. We must destroy the egg cage. But we just go boom. Kangaroo can help. You can clear the path for us. Will Sheila help us?
I don't get this joke. Doesn't make much sense to me, but what do I know?
Yes, it's bombing time. Here I come, my little eggs, to free you at last.
Nice to see games get decompiled and recompiled. Nice to see fewer games trapped. Okay.
Oh, I went boom again. Big rocks can be kicked, they say. Mushrooms must be stomped.
Nice to see fewer games trapped on old consoles and emulators. Yeah.
Yes, it's bombing time. Here I come, my little eggs, to free you at last.
That rock stayed exploded. Need to bring back Rock Band and Guitar Hero. I mean, there's player-made equivalent engines that I feel do the job just fine.
Ow! I went boom again. Big rock.
Yes.
Not gonna be more rock bands if you keep smashing them. just smashing the rocks, though, not the bands. A band needs members. What about, like, are you telling me one of these rocks knows how to play guitar?
One egg cage remains. Will you now help my brother to freeze the last egg?
If you clear my path, I can blow up the egg cage. Poor captive eggs. Yes, it's bombing time. Here I come, my little eggs, to free you at last.
This guy's not following the path. Oh. Nope. Not that way. Had a sneaking suspicion. Make your path clear to me! Don't just expect me to memorize this stuff.
Yes.
I liked the other one because he followed an obvious route. This guy's just going wherever. Rock stays broke.
Ow! I went boom again. Yes.
Okay, I don't know what they were thinking with this level. I don't know what the idea here was. Like, there's making the concept more difficult, and I can respect that, and then there's whatever this is, which feels kind of like just, they just went random bullshit, go. I dropped this way too early. Oh, he hits the other one. Dang it. Why does he hit the other? Why he just goes to the path the one time for funsies? Just for funsies. Just for the bit. Move. Go. Go. Lord. Didn't like that. At least I got the egg.
The eggs are all free. 2 dragons are born today. Sheila's my hero.
It's been a long time since I've played any of the Thrill of the Off-the-Rail minigames. I don't know that I'd be any good. Well, maybe that one side-scrolling shoot-'em-up I'd still be good at, but probably nothing else. My sibling is so locked into that one that I mentioned the side-scrolling shoot-'em-up, and they turned and said, "Event Horizon?" Maybe not with that level of excitement in their voice, but still. Ah, there. Oh, Sparkle Quest, true. I did like Sparkle Quest. Even if it never had a conclusion. And the first-person shooter ones were fun, but if I'm gonna go for an FPS, I think I'd rather go for, like, Halo. You should play Halo. At the very least, play Halos 1 through 3. I can't offer input on ODST's quality one way or the other, because I haven't played enough of ODST to be able to weigh in on that, and Reach, I'm 50-50 on. Like, it's not a bad game, I just feel like it's kind of a weird... They took Halo and kind of tried to turn it into Call of Duty a little bit, and it doesn't really feel great. I like the story, I don't like the story. I don't know how to put it.
The tea lamps are lit. Now I'll tell you the secret of what's in this house. A creepy wizard lives inside but hates the light. He has awoken. He swore to destroy whoever lights the tea lamps. But they're using me.
Blinks, Viva Pinata, Halo. Yeah. Jet Set Radio Future. Add that one to the list. And I still swear, I will probably always swear, that Sonic games that were released multi-platform were always better on Xbox. Like, on Xbox consoles than they were on the other ones. You can get an emulator. There's an Xbox emulator that I've been using on the stream, and it works a treat. I've never played Assassin's Creed. Alright, so explode this man, and yeah, I've never really been that interested. I missed. And I fired, and I missed. Okay. Is there some reason you're not just throwing them straight at me, guy? You gotta throw it at an angle? That one was my fault. There's a lot of different big-name games I've just never played. Assassin's Creed, Uncharted, Gears of War, God of War, Dead Space, Mass Effect. I've never played Mass Effect. I've never played Metal Gear either, you're right. That's one I don't know that I want to play Metal Gear. I like it, but it's a lot. Kirby. Nice backflip. Alright, so is that the curse lifted? You guys are going to stop talking in haiku now? Or was that all just a bit the whole time?
You are brave, dragon. Much braver than I by far. Here, take this darn egg.
I like the little spot on the eye there. That's cute. That is a cute touch. I like the Psycho Mantis boss fight. That one seems funny. I see you. Don't see how to get up to you, but I see you. Of course, the trouble with Metal Gear as a series being as renowned as it is at this point is, like, there's weird tricks like that one, like there's piranhas in this water, get me out. There's stuff like how to beat Psycho Mantis that I know now that's like, it would have been fun to have to puzzle through that blind. The end from Metal Gear Solid 3 also springs to mind in that regard. Granted, there's no one easy way to beat the end, which I think is... I'm dazzled by that boss fight. And I think it's very funny. The solution that, like, the lowest effort solution. I'm not gonna spell it out. I'm not gonna say it if anyone's unaware. Because it's one of those things where, like, if you don't know, then I think that's probably good that you're going into it blind. It's well worth it. But yeah, this to say Metal Gear is another one of those series that I've heard good things about. I know it's massively influential. I've never tried it, and I don't know that I want to, just because the scale of it is very, very daunting. I mean, alright, I guess, but... Legend of the Dragoon. I've never heard of that one. Can I make that? Yes, I can. Okay. Don't underestimate Spyro. Can I make it back? No, yeah, yes. Huh. Collision detection on these trees is a bit funny. They're such goofballs. Couldn't decide between goofballs and doofuses. They are both. Unlock this. Nab these. And that's the level complete. Goofballs. Yeah, that. Where am I going? I've completely lost track of this level's layout. Probably this way because the ladder is pointing this way. As it were. So I feel a bit chagrined because I'm sure I missed some introductory dialogue to explain that the haiku speech was the result of a curse. I must have missed that. I wonder if I go back in, will they tell me about it? May as well check. After this cutscene. I thought she was playing cards with the plant for a moment there.
Fi-fo, fee-fo-fum. Oh, well, oh, shoot. Fiddly-fo, grow! Gablinga blow
We should help her. You're kidding, right? She nearly toasted you. Yeah, but she was aiming at you. That's it.
Get him, Hunter. That was impressive squash and stretch.
Thanks.
No problem. It's a good thing for you Hunter was around.
I can look after myself.
Oh, sure you can.
Would you like me to show you?
Out of magic, huh? How about I give you a jump start?
I'll deal with you later.
Hey, why'd you have to scare her off?
Hunter, just say something nice about her hair or something. I don't know. Spyro's not a good wingman here. More haikus, let's go. I'm not really in the mood. Is no one around? Hunter has too much startup. Piranhas. We're fine. No one was around to explain the curse to me, so... hell if I know. Speedway? I'm there. Welcome back, Saf. Let's go for time attack. It's not the fastest way, he says. Well, now I do want to know what the fastest way is, so let's take a detour. These are some ugly cows. Stars? Oh. I'd rather look at the cows than listen to Sparks. Speed, like skill issue. Skill issue of unimaginable proportions. I want to listen to Sparks talk more. That was cute. What do you mean his voice? Were we listening to the same Sparks here? I am about to run out of time. This was not the fastest way. Let's just do what Sparks says. Just didn't interact with that one at all. Well, it's not gibberish, though. You can clearly hear him saying the things that he's saying in the text. Gibberish as a catch-all. I see. This is also not a path that's going to get me results. Especially not if I'm going to miss the speed up like that. Wait. I mean, that's a completion. I'm not going to go for... Like, there's probably a skill point time on that. No. I'm good. They bought me Gavin. Oh, he's got square glasses. Let's go for the biplane race. Alright. Do I want to blow them up? I guess I do. Oh, I'm actually racing them. Do you quite mind? Oh my god. That was a very large ferry, yeah. Okay, Spyro 3 got hands all of a sudden, huh? About to hit lap 3 here. Hold on, hold on. Should probably have just gone with the speed up. Probably not winning this one. Yeah, second place. OG Speedways had dynamic difficulty. Reignited keeps them on hardest. Oh, that explains a lot. Alright, don't need to follow the orbs completely, just make sure I'm getting where I'm trying to get. So... missed that one off to the left, that's fine. We're on lap 1, I don't need to pull out all the stops yet. That didn't feel like it sped me up at all. That guy's stuck, that works for me. There we go. Should have gone down. Austin Powers himself is a really good descriptor. Oh, he got free. Is that first place up ahead? Oh, shit, I'm on lap 3. That's gotta be first. The Red Baron. All right. First place. Shemp. Don't clip through Sparks, please. I'm good, Sparks, thanks. I got the Shemp. Alright, well, that's actually going to be really fun next time I hit a speedway. I like the difficulty on that. Just do some last-second gem cleanup here. And acquire modesty. Appropriately named. Can't do anything with this yet. I missed a speedway in the first hub, huh? Alright, alright. Well, I want to go back for it, but considering how long that one took, maybe I shouldn't. What the heck are you guys building over here? That's not a balloon.
We need 5 people to help with the whirligig. Find one in each world.
It's a whirligig. Okay. Still don't know why they're speaking in haiku. Speedway 1 is less demanding. Okay. Funny that this was my first one then. I guess that means Speedway 1's gonna be... I shouldn't say it. I shouldn't say it's gonna be a breeze. That's going to bite me on the ass next time I play. But I did just say it, so... Whatever happens next happens. Alright. Sorry about that. Bonked my microphone stand there. Alright, well, my opinions on this one are that it feels like a nice synthesis of Spyro 1 and Spyro 2 so far. I'm still not quite feeling the same magic that I felt with the first game, but, like, this feels like a good balancing act. And I'm looking forward to seeing more of it next time I play it, which won't be today, but it might be the 16th. Monday, March 16th at 2 p.m. Pacific. Might be. If not then, I mean, we'll see what I do. What I'm trying to say is that my next stream is going to be Monday, March 16th at 2 p.m. Pacific, but I don't know what exactly I'll play. It might be Spyro 3. It might be one of the horror games I talked about earlier. I'm not sure. Stay tuned, question mark. But that's all the time we got for today. Thank you all very much for attending. If you missed today's episode, or you just want to catch a previous episode that's a favorite, you can catch the re-uploads at Strawbunny Slime Stream Archives on YouTube. This will be up within the next hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. If you want to stay up to date on when we're going live, type info in the chat to get a link to our Discord and our Blue Sky. And if you enjoyed the stream and you've got either an Amazon Prime sub or $4.99 to throw my way, consider subscribing to the channel to gain access to the CogChamp, Strawshade, and Anju emotes, all created by one cool cat over on Blue Sky. That's friend of the channel, Sonia. Type art credit in the chat for a direct link to her Blue Sky account and to the website for my free for public use backgrounds provider. I think I'm getting better at that. Maybe. I'm still very tired. Despite my best efforts to wake up with, playing a video game for 3 hours, I'm feeling drained. So, once again, thank you all for attending. Hope to see you at the next one. That'll be Monday, March 16th at 2 p.m. Pacific. Until then, this has been Strawbunny Slime Streams. I've been Mocha. You've all been fantastic. Have yourselves a good evening, yeah?